In today's world, we live in a very organized system. Everything's predetermined. There's a way of going about life that you just kind of are assumed you will follow. You'll go through high school, all of school, especially in the U.S. You'll graduate high school. You'll either go to college or you'll go to work. And you ask. The other day, I was driving home from work. I was probably 3 miles from my house, stopped at a stoplight, and I started thinking, why do I follow these signs, this stoplight? I mean, of course it's order, but how were they created? Who created this system? And then I realized it was people just like me. It was people just like me and you, no smarter than me and you. I mean, maybe they had a different level of intelligence in technical fields, but they were just people. And then I realized, why do we follow rules? And then I started just asking why on absolutely everything. Why am I working? Well, I'm working to get money. And then I was like, why do I need money? And I was like, because money is just created by the system as well. And then I realized I'm just working because I want to get a job, a better job. I want to go to school. And I'm like, why do I have to go to school? Because I'm working to pay for school. Why am I going to school? And that's because, and I realized it's just because my parents, my school, my family, everyone that had any sort of influence in my life just kind of told me or they just expected me to go to school. And so it's just the thing that I did, not because that's what's best for me, but because, well, maybe it is best for me, I don't know, but I was doing it not for myself, but for other people. And then I realized, why do they think I need to go to school? And it's because society and these standards, this system we live in is based off of school and work, and you have to live within the system because they tell you to. People that are no smarter than me or you are telling us how to live our lives because it's easier that way. I mean, yeah, it's easier to go to school and get a job than it is to get a job without school or to live without the system. It's hard to live outside of the system because the system's so widespread. So then I realized, And then I realized, why do I need a career? Why can't I just live without a career? Why do I need a career? And it's just like, that's what they expect, that's what they want, that's what they encourage, and that's how I'm conditioned to think. We're conditioned to think inside this small little box of possibilities of, these are the careers you have to go to, these are the fields that surround these careers, and these are the majors that you use to get those careers. But there's more to life than career. There's more to life than to living just as an individual, than going to school, going to work, getting a career, living in the same career for the rest of your life most likely, or moving between one or two or three. And so then I realized they encourage us to do this because we're conditioned to think this, and then our lives, our entire society and everyone within that society's lives, or at least most people's lives, are based off of this system and the societal expectations they live under. So I just want you, as the audience, to just stop a minute and ask yourself, why? Why? I mean, even if the answer is because I want to live inside the system, it's fine. It's not bad to live inside a system, but you need to understand that the system's not greater than you as an individual. The system is just that. It's a simple system. Well, not very simple. It's pretty complex, but it was created by individuals no better than you or me. And if you just live without questioning anything, you're going to be living as a mindless drone within this system, and you're never going to truly learn anything. You're never going to truly experience anything as an individual unless you just kind of question everything and then try to live as an individual. That's one of the reasons I decided to go abroad this summer. It's just because I have never done anything that wasn't just the patriarchy's expectation of me or my family's or my friends. I'll expect me to go to school. I'll expect me to get a job. Expect me to get good grades, graduate with honors, which I did, and it was great. It was kind of boring. I didn't enjoy any of it, and then I realized I don't actually do much that I enjoy. So I'm going to live a little bit with my own terms. I mean, I'm going to live a little bit freer. I'm going to save money, and then I'll be free to do things the way I want to do them. I can experience life alone as an individual, just traveling, meeting new people, understanding their culture and how their system works. And then and so I don't want to live within the system my entire life. I mean, I'll probably end up getting a job, getting a career, finishing college, and then living within the side of the system that I'm arguing about. But right now, this is the peak point for our generation to just stop what you're doing, just sit down, and then think. Because we don't do that enough. No one thinks enough. And it's healthy to think. It's healthy to question everything, because that is how you become more intelligent as an individual, not book smart, but actual intelligence. I mean, people meditate, and a lot of kids just make fun of that. But meditation, just sitting there and focusing and just sitting in silence, is one of the healthiest things you can do as an individual. So just stop and ask why.